All right, so another round of Just the Tip here with Mike Cazayoux. He's a two-time CrossFit Games team champion, and he's got a couple tips for us for working on your upper back strength and why that's important. Mike?
What's up, guys? Mike Cazayoux. I'm going to talk about upper back strength today. So obviously, one of the best movements you can do is a pull-up, but I'm gonna focus more on horizontal pulling today. I think people get the idea that pull-ups are good, chin-ups are good, but to really hit the rhomboids, we need to do some different kind of pulling. So this is just, it's one of the best things you can do for shoulder health in general, for injury prevention, and for throwing sports especially. That can be your weakest link that stops you from throwing further. Obviously there's a lot to do with the hip, but as far as deceleration and accuracy, you need to have a strong upper back and scapula. So I'll show you my two favorites. There's thousands of different variations of all these exercises, but I'll show you my two favorites. So the first one is a ring row. You can do this on a TRX. You can also just do a supine pull-up on a bar, but I really like it because it's two separate implements. So it's kind of like a push-up for the chest. It allows your scapula to be a little more free, rather than fixed. So it's my favorite. So your first piece in the progression, you're going to put your feet right under your knees like this, hips up, shoulder blades down and back, chest out, pull to the sternum, pull and down, all the way down. So ideally, you want to have your arms locked out at the bottom here. Next in the progression, same exact thing, but your legs are going to be locked out. Shoulders down and back, up, pull, and down. Next we can you can put your feet up on a box. And what I'll do a lot of times is I'll even weight these. Sometimes up to 40 or 50 kilos, 100 plus pounds. So if I'm benching, say 300 pounds, I want to be doing as close to equal work for my upper back as I can. So now we just stick this on my stomach for a second. Same exact technique. Pull to the chest, pause, and down. My other favorite is just a single arm row. Kettlebell, dumbbell, doesn't matter. I go as heavy as I possibly can on these. A lot of times I'll wear straps as well so that my grip is not a limiting factor. So you're gonna try to keep your back flat. Even at the bottom, you don't wanna rotate a whole bunch. Stay flat here. Shoulder down and back. Pull under your chest a little bit. If you're up here with it, that's gonna be a lot more trap than the muscles we're trying to work right around the scapula. So right here, pause and down. Sets and reps, I usually do 12 and less. That just keeps the intensity a little bit higher. And again, if I'm doing any kind of throwing, heavy bench presses, which are super high intensity, I want to have equal work for my upper back. So these are just two of the things that I do for that. And every time I hit my chest or any kind of pressers, I'm hitting back. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.